the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
On first down, Ritter. This pass is caught by London. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A run for the first time of Bijan Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Algier will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Algier again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Touchdown, Jets! Breece Hall, an touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Rodgers will throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Ritter from the gun. Short throw caught by Pitts. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ready, set, field,
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Strike. Hut.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Check view.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And good sideline-to-sideline tackling there as they're going to get him down a couple yards short of the 1st. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more than that. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Hey, confused. Smack. Ready.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And able to find Allen Lazard. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Ultra.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Ritter. Flush to his right. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Right. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
A give left side to Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Ritter off the play fake. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now it's Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty third and ones, third and twos. That's why you draft him.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it'll be Algier. And another negative play there as they stop him again. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3rd and goal, Ritter with it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes Knocks this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact,
there he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 66 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Here we go.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Check view.
On the give, here's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First down, Atlanta.
Smack, smack. Check, huh?
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Back to the ground with Robinson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Ultra, go ultra, quick, yellow, stay.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Ritter will set up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Rodgers to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To throw is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Back to
7.
throw.
At the 15-yard line.
Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run with Hall. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they take a knee. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Williams on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
Here's Ritter. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Flushed out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was a big shot for the end zone. you've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On first down, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
It's brought in by Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. Touchdown! There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
That's caught. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now left side on his swing pass.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. Flush to his right. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Ritter wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
There we go now as they will again try for 2.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Rodgers now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and